Do you know some of the necessary items you're going to need to know to start your ATM business? Stay to the end of the video. I'll give you what some of those are. So I decided to make a video that helps you guys get started in ATM business. We always have our checklist. This is an addition to our checklist, so please opt in our checklist. But this is some additional information that will help you guys get started in addition to our checklist. Point number one, Bill, how much capital am I going to need to start my ATM business? All right now, a startup ATM, depending on what level of ATM you get, is going to run you about $2,500. Now you'll have to figure out, do I want a wireless device? Do I not want a wireless device? Do I want a pre-program? Do I not want a pre-program? These will be some of the additionals, and then there's different levels of ATM. There's entry level, and then the next step up. Those are usually the ATMs that people get, and there's usually two manufacturers that people usually buy, Gen Mega or Nautilus Yosung. Those are the two ATMs that I would recommend. There are additional models, Balloon and Triton, wonderful companies, but right now most of the people are choosing those manufacturers. Number two, locations. You will have to find your own location. Now, if you don't find your own location, you can look to find locators, or you can create finders, or there are services that are out there who help you find locations. What's the cost of that? Cost of a locator service is going to run you anywhere from $300 to as much as $1,000 depending on the location. Is it a guarantee winner? No, it is not. It's just to find you a location. They specialize in finding locations. It does not necessarily guarantee you a profitable location. You will have to do your due diligence on these services, and these people who are doing that, I suggest that you do not prepay for location until you secure your ATM to the floor, because the location, sometimes the deal goes sideways and you have paid for location that you won't be able to put your ATM in there because of items that happen. So make sure whoever you work with, most of them will allow you to pay after you get the location and secure your ATM. Some do not, but I'm just advising you, be cautious of how you do these deals. If you find it yourself, you will have to canvas the area, and you'll have to, it's a good learning experience. I highly recommend you do that. Find your own location so you know what criteria you're looking for. And I always recommend that you pick a lane. What does that mean? This is what it means. If you specialize in grocery stores, or specialize in tattoo places, or specialize in barbershops, or specialize in dispensaries, pick an area and specialize in that so you know all the intricacies of each location so you can be an expert in that lane. It's very hard just to, oh, I'm going to do a tattoo spot, and I'm going to do a barbershop, and I'm going to do convenience stores, because every business is different. They have their little differences, and you should know what those are before you try to tackle all of them. So if you're thinking about getting in the ATM business, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business so you can have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success. You can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Point number 3 is you're going to choose the equipment. The equipment is going to be Gen Mega, or Nautilus Yosung, Triton, or Balloon. Those are 4 manufacturers. They have the entry level, and then the next level up, which usually is about $200, $250 based on the entry level. There are other levels that go way up. There's overkill. It's not necessary that you use these ATMs. You don't need it. Keep the cost down. When you start your ATM business, I would recommend you just go with the entry level. There's no need to, people say, I want to differentiate myself between the other guys out there. It doesn't make a difference. An ATM is an ATM. It's all on your preference, not the customers. Customers don't care if it's an entry level or a little higher. It doesn't matter. It only matters to you being in the ATM. Point number 4, cash management. You will have to figure out how much money to put in each ATM and how often to do that. We set each customer up with an ATM portal that allows you to view your ATMs in real time, anytime, on your cell phone, desktop, laptop, or iPad. So you can see your ATMs and the cash where they're at. We can teach you how to figure out how much cash it's going to go through every week, every month, every day, so you have an idea of how often you're going to go to your location and how much money to put that in. But if you're going to get in this business, make sure that you have $3,000 to $5,000 of money per ATM so you can manipulate between all your locations, so that you're going to allocate $3,000 to $5,000 per ATM. That's just to do one ATM. As you order more ATMs, you'll need $3,000 to $5,000 for every ATM that you're going to add to your route, plus the cost of the equipment. So keep that in mind when you're deciding to add locations. And point number 5, you always want to partner with an ISO. PDQ Merchant Enterprises, the company we own, is a registered ISO. we can help you navigate through the muddy waters of the ATM business, but you always want to partner with a registered ISO. There are agents out there who will say, I can help you, but they're an agent, what we call a super agent. They were a person just like you. Now they're putting people underneath them. At the end of the day, they have to work with the ISO to get the deal done, and now it just puts an extra layer. I would recommend that you go direct to the ISO. This will simplify a lot of the challenges, especially I hear it all the time in the chat, so I can't get a hold of my guy, Most of the agents are working a full-time job, and they're having an ATM business, and they're just trying to get enough of people underneath them so they can quit their full-time job. It's not a bad thing. That's what we did. However, a lot of times you'll need people to answer the phone, and they are working full-time. They can't help you. This is what we do all the time. We can help you in the daytime. We can help you at night. So if you're thinking about getting in the ATM business but didn't know where to start, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, spend more time with your family. If this is interesting to you, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from the ATM Mastermind group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you at the next ATM Mastermind video.